Y'all smell some smoke?
When it
Stephen
comes
A.,
to
can I
their
ask you a question?
performance.
Because you're trying to run out the clock. I get you. You made your point. You're trying to run out the clock. Do
I'm
you
not
like
trying to run
coming to
out the clock.
work
That's
and
usually
having a
you that
headache
does
every
that.
day you come to work?
Excuse me?
Stephen A., do you like coming to your job every day and having a headache? See, you talking about what you think you know. One voice, one sound.
What I tell you, that's Civil War.
When you trying to win championships, you have one voice, one sound resonating. And you and
See,
I
that's
both
where you-
know
see,
Bill
that's what you're
Belichick is a
missing.
bigger draw than Jerry Jones. That's
Right.
why he has coaches that he can overshadow. He couldn't overshadow Jimmy. He
Well,
couldn't overshadow Bill
Your
Parcells.
argument goes
He
to-
can't
your argu-
overshadow
your
because those
argument
guys
goes
won
right out
before
the
him.
window. Your argument goes right out the window when you mention championship and the Cowboys.
Now
in the
you
same
know more
breath.
football. Go ahead. Okay.
Hold on. Come on, Shannon. I never said I know more football than you. Stop that. I've never said that.
But
I always
Teddy and I are
always
trying
say
to
that.
tell you, we're speaking from first-hand knowledge about guys with this type of personality. I get it. You love Jerry. There's a lot to love about it. But Teddy, can you please explain to this man, when you're trying to win championships, you need one voice talking for everybody. Not Jerry talking, not Bill talking, and then the coach, because
Before
then
Teddy
know
goes,
this. Jerry
I
is
can-
going to take care of the players because he's going to overshadow Bill's authority.
Yeah, but
What would Teddy say? What Stephen A. wants to say, and more importantly, what does Stephen A. say after that? Because that is a foul if you're going to really do these shows and do them for a long time. That is a foul. That is unnecessary roughness on Shannon Sharpe. 15 yards, repeat, first down. Repeat, first take. Because there's no way they can do that show continuously. And when in a bind or when trying to prove a point, you literally say and you infer that you just talking about what you think is happening. I'm telling you what happens. I'm telling you what I know. I'm telling you what I experienced. You just guessing. Because one, this is Stephen A.'s show. Still till at least next year when his contract's up. Second of all, you don't want to do your boy like that because you taking away all his ammo. He has built up credibility. When he first left, the Philadelphia Inquirer, you just a writer. Now you on TV, and then you just a TV dude, another one of those writers, journalists, or another around the horn looking like, you know what I mean? But he ain't that now. He done built up the cred and equity to the point where he's a star like the athletes, right or wrong. You don't try to undercut that just to get the point off, just to win the B block on the Dallas Cowboys topic. You don't do that. Or you can do it, it just ain't gonna last long. That's the same thing happened with Skip and Stephen A. Like you start crossing these lines and nobody called that foul, and you can see in Stephen A. Smith's face and voice, like, wait a minute means like, hey, bro, I'm telling you off air comments right now on air, so I'm gonna clean it up. But come on, man, that's what we doing? Because if you can do that, then that's how Skip Bayless was allowed to say, Shannon, yeah, you're a Hall of Famer. Yeah, you won 3 Super Bowls. And you ain't Tom Brady. Just like right now, Shannon looking at Stephen A. like, dog, yeah, you watch football. Yeah, you talk about it, but you ain't no player. You don't understand the real. Let me guarantee some things in life. What? Death, taxes, and that they had a convo about that right after that show. Guarantee that. Like, hey, man, like, what we doing here? We doing this? And it ain't got to be smoke. It ain't got to be smoke. But it certainly will lead to it if you don't put that fire out. Let's beat it up in the comments, this one voice thing, because I think Shannon was grouping Teddy into the conversation because obviously playing for Belichick and getting all those rings. Bruh, you know I'm talking nothing but gospel. But even as recent as last year, dissension doesn't discriminate. Like the Kansas City Chiefs last year, think about it. There were times where you were like, what's wrong with them? There were times when you were like, Patrick Mahomes ain't balling. There were times you're like, Andy Reid, is he locked in, or is health problems, or all the issues he's had with the family, is it finally taking him away? There are times when you've seen players act out, talk out, get cut, come back, etc. this whole smooth, this whole retroactive, this whole after you win a championship, they all look the same. That ain't how it is in the moment. You know, you seen backups go out there. I could think of Nick Foles when you're like, oh, Carson Wentz hurt. Oh, it's a wrap. Oh, no. Like, championships come in all shapes and sizes is what I'm trying to say. But to make them all uniformly even, like, oh, only one coach is saying one thing, players are all perfect, all locked in step, and the owner ain't the problem. I think Stephen A. was going to try and get Shannon on this point, but he was so caught off that he was, the flagrant fouls and the unnecessary roughness. Got coach's voice, sorry, y'all. Jerry Jones did hire Jimmy Johnson. And Jimmy Johnson was a champion when he hired him. And he was a champion with the Dallas Cowboys. Bill Parcells was a champion when he hired him. So your point of only one voice and they got to be somebody lesser than me, why am I hiring these dudes if I only hire dudes lesser than me? Anybody? Oh, they lesser than me after they get with me? That's what you're trying to tell me? If you don't stop, it ain't that. This is the problem with everybody who I think is covering the Dallas Cowboys today, that they forget yesterday. Think about it. Beginner's luck, call it what you want, whatever it may be. Jerry Jones won 3 championships in 4 years. Jerry Jones had owned the Dallas Cowboys and had 3 championships in 6 years. Name that run by somebody else. I'm waiting. Okay. This is what people are doing. They're forgetting that to only talk about this, which has been a long time. I get it, but you can never take that away because in the spirit of a championship, that's the only reason you really win it is because they can't take this away from us. But y'all consistently try to take it away from Jerry Jones. Tell me why. Okay, makes no sense. That's why, look, I'm not a champion in the NFL. And frankly, if this is what y'all gonna do to champions, what's the point of being one? Yeah, your championship was weak. Oh, you had an easy road. We hear all that. You won them 20 years ago. So if I'm a doctor and I got my degree 20 years ago, I'm not a doctor anymore? What y'all talking about? Nah, because you ain't actively still being a doctor. What? Leave Jerry Jones alone, y'all. The dude has shown his greatness. He already did it. He won 3 and 4 years. Can y'all stop playing with this man? Which includes, obviously, a back-to-back. Now, so if Patrick Mahomes does what he does now and then for the rest of his career, let's say they win this year, right? So 3 in a row. Then he got 4 total, right? Y'all, it's if he doesn't do anything for the last 10 years, he just plays. He turned into Aaron Rodgers. Just plays. And then at the end, it's ugly. And y'all gonna clown Patrick Mahomes? Well, if y'all say no, then why y'all clowning Jerry Jones right now? Because y'all on pace to do the same thing. That's why every player I know respects Hall of Famers more than champions. Because championship, even though they say they can't take it away from you, look what they're trying to do to Jerry Jones right now. Take it away from him. Y'all gonna take Usain Bolt's world record and PR away from him too? Because at the end of his career, he didn't run that. Oh, you ran a 9.58, but that was 4 years ago. What you doing there? Retiring. Can't run that fast again. Like Jerry Jones literally can't run that fast again. It's okay. Oh, it ain't? Okay, well then go grab all them other owners who ain't ran that fast yet. I root for teams that ain't got a championship. Right? LA Chargers, no championship, right? Buffalo Bills, no championship. Dallas Cowboys forever ago in Jacksonville. 3 of the 4 teams I played for, no championships ever. Y'all got a problem? Y'all got a problem with Jerry Jones? What are we doing here? Y'all better make it make sense and leave that man alone. It's just like pointing out the hypocrisy in all of us. Because honesty points out hypocrisy. Yes, it does. And make sure you guys go to Project Transition. I want you guys to log on. And if you log on and become a giver every month, yeah, I'm really preaching to y'all right now. You get this book, Never Shut Up. Please, please, please become a giver every month. $5 a month, I don't care. Actually, I do care. That's a lot of money. But it could be even more if you got it. And without further ado, I know what y'all ready for. Y'all ready for me to freestyle? Well, let me give you what you want. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go. Oh, hey, Marcellus Vernon Wiley. Don't ever step up and try to try me. Man, don't ever try to buy me. I'm like, why me? Ooh, I got some raps. It's time to snap. It's time to go at Shannon and Stephen A. Let's play. Shannon on the mic, let me take you to school. Stephen A. sitting back, acting like he cool. Don't act like no fool, cause Shannon about to rule. Cowboys winning? Nah, that's a myth. Y'all clutching the script. Y'all loud, but that don't make it right. Cowboys, let them take flight. All they do is choke, you say, More like America's joke, you say, But where's your proof? Just yelling from the booth. I hear them words coming from your tooth, your teeth. So what you said it? I ain't got no belief. I believe in blood, sweat, and pain. Y'all just on the campaign about grinding and grit. But they never gonna commit. Man, that's bullshit. The realest, no doubt. But y'all talking about they can't ball out? What? Y'all saying they can't win no more things, They can't win no more rings? What? Because y'all acting cold? Y'all sounding too damn old talking about they can't win no Super Bowl. Man, y'all on the road talking crazy. Like the Cowboys ain't trying, they ain't lazy. Man, they won 3 or 4. Y'all keeping score? Oh, nah? Well, then your show's a bore. Because if you ain't keeping it real, y'all need to shut it and just chill.